Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog. And normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, John Means.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here's Victor Robles. Swings through that one for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Okay.
On the ground right side. Manzardo steps on the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Julio Rodriguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. Raleigh with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And today's starter, Bryce Miller.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And he dodges that fastball. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And up next for Cleveland, Jonathan Rodriguez. Swing and a foul out of play. Miller with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect. And he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Jose Ramirez, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And here is David Fry.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on The Show. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. on the ground. Gets it to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Batting seventh, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. That's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Cade Marlowe stands in now and watches strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Miller back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here comes Lane Thomas. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Polanco makes the play, and it's out number 3. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch just misses. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman Donovan Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. Doubled his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's fouled off. Man at second. That one missed. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a good eye there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is downstairs. Full count now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
A little bit high, maybe. Now 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Raley on at second with 2 down. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Squirts away a little bit. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-2 on the way. Fly ball to right. Rodriguez. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
To explore. I don't play that anymore.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman Daniel
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Just
No,
misses
that's
with
a
that
ball.
one.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Arozarena makes the grab, out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for Cleveland, Jonathan Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jorge Polanco.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now
J.P.
batting,
Crawford
shortstop.
now at the plate.
J.P. Crawford.
Flied to right his first time. That one the other way. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We are tied at 2. Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Cade Marlowe. Not
One ball,
close with
no
that
strike.
one. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Raley in the box now, no balls and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make
One ball,
contact.
2 straight.
Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Caught him looking for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ripped to third. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Fry. His first at bat was a strikeout.
The darkness will turn to light soon. With love in his eyes, he teaches something new. Like birds in the garden.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that.
No ball. 1
Fry
strike.
leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Polanco to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. He's 0 for 1.
Kyle Manzardo.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Means back to work. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Gaddis into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Schneemann sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Raleigh in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And the runner stays where he is.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, right
Jonathan Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way outside, and that is ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Inside. Ball one. Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Right side. Schneemann. And Polanco is out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Loves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Pete Crawford up next for the Mariners. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one outside. And that's ball one.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 2. He goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So now the DH spot, David Fry. Gets the call, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles under it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher. Bo
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Cade Marlowe. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, had him out front for the strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Mansarda. First pitch misses. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Spire also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. Center fielder. Ready.
Here's Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Strike. Woo.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now batting.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. His righty-lefty splits there. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that misses at 1-1. And that is out of play. And that's too high. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Thomas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To the right side. To second, there's one. Can't hang on. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pitching change here, Gabe Spire.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Ball one there. In the air, right field. Robles sizes this one up, and that'll do it. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Hentges.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Ripped into left for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
0-1.
In the dirt.
1-0.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fastball for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And it's caught for the out.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. That should get the dugout going. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 6-2.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now 6-2. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Santos. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So digging in, Jonathan Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Robles makes the grab on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry, 1 for 3. In the air, right side of the infield. Robles on his way in. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Guardians lead 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Hentges back to work. And that one fouled off. And that one pulled foul. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Robles at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Bliss, entered as a pinch runner. So this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Pulls that one foul. Inside, almost got him. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now for Seattle, Julio. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Bliss at second with 2 down. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Raleigh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. First and second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 6 and the Guardians 2. Bottom 9, now it's going to be Bo Naylor. Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball.
The M's leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And the slider just misses. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The Guardians down to their final strike. The Guardians down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.